And the battle is really only just beginning. For sheer numbers of publicly declared support, Julia Gillard is winning today. But as political correspondent Greg Jennett reports, there's nastiness all round. And Kevin Rudd's supporters say they've got many more backers ready to show their hands when it's time.
There'll be many casualties in this campaign. The media is the first of them.
Get off! Come forward! Come forward! Forward!
A cameraman crush chasing the political story of the decade. This leadership showdown is on the air, everywhere, all the time.
We may as well kiss tomorrow goodbye.
It's minister on former minister.
The one thing I do congratulate Kevin for is his resignation. I do.
From Melbourne to Brisbane.
The majority of Queensland MPs on the Labor side support Julia Gillard.
The Prime Minister's supporters have led the way to declare themselves and denounce Kevin Rudd.
Kevin, as leader, became someone who, for his colleagues, just became increasingly impossible to work with.
People came to the conclusion they could not work difficult issues through with the former Prime Minister.
Like Stephen, I'm a strong supporter of the Prime Minister's. I'm behind her 100%, always have been.
My support on Monday will be very strongly with the Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister has the overwhelming support of the caucus.
Kevin Rudd's biggest supporter is turning the tables on her husband's enemies.
The Australian people are sick of seeing this kind of undermining and negative backgrounding about him.
But she doesn't get a vote.
Is he going to challenge? And secondly, does he have the numbers? I'm sorry, you have to ask other people that.
Only a couple of ministers have broken out to publicly back the former foreign minister.
I'll be supporting him. And I think that he will do very, very well in this coming ballot.
In my opinion, Kevin Rudd is best placed to take on Tony Abbott and potentially best position us to win the next federal election.
There have been a few backbenchers too,
Very good.
but his supporters say the wait for Mr Rudd's return and overt intimidation has many more sitting back for now.
I'm not going to be intimidated. There's been all sorts of threats made. There are all sorts of suggestions as to what will happen to people that take a different view.
Kevin Rudd's campaign proper won't start until he reaches Australian soil. But even on a rushed schedule in the United States, he still found time to reach out to some of the crossbenchers he'd need to prop him up if he succeeds in tearing Julia Gillard down.
What did he have to say?
Hello, Tony.
Tony Windsor was one who took a call. He kept it brief.
Well, I don't think Kevin Rudd will win. In fact, I nearly bet my house on that.
Bob Brown was also on the receiving end.
There was a tentative call from Kevin Rudd last night from Washington. It didn't come through.
And this man's keeping his eye on the crossbenchers too.
There is now a great question before the independent members of Parliament. Are they prepared to let this shambles go on?
Watch and wait till Monday. Greg Jennett, ABC News, Canberra.